Hey, what's up guys? It's Artbook Addiction here, and we're here with a new Artbook review. So today, we're going to be looking at Disney Pixar's Soul, okay, or The Art of Soul, right? And, so, this movie was pretty good, right? I actually really liked it. Little something about me, I'm not a huge Disney guy. I'm not a huge, what do you call it? Pixar guy either, right? I've had like, mixed experiences with their film, and I'm like, I'm in a way very anti-Disney, right? Not for I mean for various reasons, but like, ever since I was a kid, I was never really like a Disney guy. I never watched Disney Channel. I really liked Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, right? But I avoided Disney because to me, I was like, they always, even as a kid, to me, they always seemed like they were like a big company that used cartoons as a means of profiting, right? And as a kid, it's strange, like, you think a kid wouldn't care about that, but like, as a kid, I was like, fuck Disney, dude. They're like, they use all the creations, dude, just for pure money, dude, and like, whatever, it's a kid thought, whatever, right? But that being said, right, I'm a very jaded Disney fan, you know what I mean? Or jaded, not Disney fan, but jaded person when it comes to Disney movies, right? That being said, I really like Soul. I thought Soul was one of the better ones. I'm not saying that I hate all Disney and or Pixar movies, right? There's some of the good. I prefer the Pixar movies, right? They're just better in general, and I feel like they talk about like people, right? Which I find more appealing, right? But there's been some movies like I liked what's it called? What's the one with the emotions? Holy shit! How do I not remember this? What is it called? Whatever. Fucking that one, right? I like that one. I liked Zootopia. Zootopia was pretty good, right? And that's more Disney, I guess, right? And then I liked Soul. Soul was pretty good. The Incredibles, whatever. Sorry, Incredibles 1, good. Incredibles 2, bad. Okay, that movie sucked. Okay, that was like, I don't know, right? But Soul, I really enjoyed it. I think I would consider it like an 8.5, right? Nothing, not like life-changing, but like a really good movie, with a nice message, right? It's really great for, like, me as an artist, I feel like I appreciated the movie even more, right? Because that movie was like, I felt like it was like tailor-made for creative people, right? So I enjoyed it, right? Yeah. I recommend you guys check it out, right? If you have Disney Plus, go ahead and check it out, right? Yeah, it's one of the better ones. It's one of the better ones, and it tells, like I said, the story of actual people, which to me is much more enjoyable, right? Yeah. With all that said, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, right? And we can now just enter the book, right? Just take a look at this bad boy. So I got this book for around 30 bucks, right? So it's not the cheapest book. I'm sure it'll get cheaper later because these books are usually mass produced. But when it comes to books like this, I want to get it earlier so that I can get a review out, so that people know whether they want to buy it or not, right? Yeah, and gotta chase them trends, right? Even though this movie isn't like the biggest thing on the planet either, right? Yeah, I'm sure we'll see these drawings later on, so I'm just gonna reserve my judgment for these drawings for later. There we go. The Art of Disney Pixar Soul, right? Yeah, I never call the movie just Soul. I always have to say Disney Pixar's Soul, right? I don't know why, it's just funny. It's just a funny joke that me and my friends say. Yeah, but I like what they explore. I like the way the ideas were conveyed, right? Because, like I said, this is a movie for creative people, man. Like, I feel like, what do you call it? People who don't make stuff won't get, like, you know, it's still nice, right? But I feel like, people who are creative will like the movie more, right? I guess that's just the way it is with, you know, Pixar movies, right? But I don't know. You know, if you're not creative in any way, tell me what you think about the movie, right? All right, so we got some text. Obviously, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna look at the art right here. Is this a big music note? I think it's a music note. Yeah. But we can see right here, it's a little drawing of like the beginning of the universe. You know, like it's like, you know, a nebula, right? Like when it starts to, like, you know, into itself. Yeah, and it's like kind of, it's forming to create like a little soul right here, you know. And I guess, you know, it's like at the center of the soul was the music note, right? Yeah. Here we go. So here we go. Got an actual drawing. Let's see. See, this is what I like about animated movies, is that they actually draw everything, right? There's a lot less photo bashing, you know. So to me, it's guilty free, right? You know how I feel about photo bashing, all that bullshit. This feels a lot better. Yeah, I do recognize that they sometimes use 3D, and yeah, I'll just point it out when it comes. But yeah, one of the big reasons why I enjoy animated art is because they just draw everything, right? And that, I feel like that takes a lot more skill and effort than simply painting over a photo. Here we go. Oh, dude, this is cool. Yeah, I really like the jazz style that they're trying to get inspiration from, you know. Like I don't know what the style's called, but you know what you know what I'm talking about. You've seen it in like if you go to like a jazz themed club, you know, they have that style of art, right? There we go. Development. Yeah, so we have this like celestial fucking being that's like a celestial anteater, right? You know, dude, it is an anteater. What the fuck? Yeah, but that's pretty cool. I like some of these concepts. It's very it's like Death Stranding, except like Disney, you know? Disney Stranding. Here we go. So here we go. We're getting, I guess this is just early drawings of the soul world, right? The ethereal plane. That's pretty cool. I guess before it was more rainbow, right? But I guess they toned it down. They started to, you know, pick and choose their colors a little bit better. Yeah, see, these are nice. These, I don't know. These are just cute little drawings, right? Nothing too, like, you know, crazy, but they're enjoyable, and like the concepts come through. I really like this one right here with this like kind of black and white world. Yeah, a lot of interesting. Everything is like cloud shaped, right? And this is like the aurora right here, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, here we have the great beyond, you know, where souls come to die, right? Or to pass on, rather. There we go. Yeah, here we go. We have a soul right here. Yeah, and they're talking about how, like, you know, what would a soul look like, you know, if it was just condensed down, right? and I guess it's just this little like, mushroom guy, right? And you know, it makes sense, right? You know, if you simplify things down hard, right? At the end of the day, you're just a little like, you know, expression on a little, you know, thing. Yeah. This is made by Pete Doctor. Okay, so I guess I'm guessing he's not a crazy artist, right? Yeah. Here we go. Some more Pete Doctor drawings. Is he like who the fuck is he? Is he a director? I don't know. I keep hearing that name, but I don't even know who that is, right? This is another, like, you know, ambiguous celebrity name, you know? Here we go. And what kind of last name is Doctor? Like, does that automatically make you a doctor? You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever, that's stupid. Here we go. See, these are a lot better. These are obviously done by an artist right here. Nothing too crazy, you know, nothing too complicated. Oh, this is cool right here. Like the fucking, these remind me of what is it called? You know, the Old Testament angels, you know, where they're like, you know, like gears, you know, going on top of each other with like an eye, you know, it's like, you know, and then it's like you don't know what the fuck you're looking at. It has like 16 wings on it. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at, right? Obviously this is not that, but I feel like it's in a similar vein, right? These things, these are what I imagine Joe Rogan saw when he was tripping on what do you call it? On ayahuasca, right? Or on DMT. Yeah, like weird geometric shapes that are like, you know. These ones fucking creep me out, dude. Like if I saw this, like imagine if you saw this like in an empty space, you know, like in a vacuum, and these things like come at you and you're like, what the fuck, dude? What is that shit? Ah! And they're like, and you're like, I don't understand, dude. I don't get what you're trying to say. Why you look so freaky? Why are your eyes like that? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then these guys are just like little they look like eye floaties, you know? You know, the little eye floaters that you get sometimes when if you pay attention to your eyes too much. There we go. Oh, this is cool. This is more of like an actual like animated thing. Like it's more of a character now instead of just like this ambiguous like with eyes. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I like it. I like the idea. Like they're just, you know, geometric forms. Yeah, that was a cool one. Here we go. These are all right. These I get what they're going for, but yeah, it's all right. You know what I mean? Here we go. We have the little soul guys right here. Yeah, and then I kind of like this one where it's like you know, it's just an outline, right? In the void. Yeah. I guess they avoided the whole like, you know, in the void thing because, you know, it's a kids movie, right? Technically, right? This is more of an adult film, honestly, like in terms of themes and like what happens, you know what I mean? Like this is way more adult. Yeah. Like I feel like kids won't like understand what's going on at all or the concepts that are being applied. Here we go. We have more some more of the soul people, but now it's like they're just like these stained glass shapes, right? I like this one because yeah, there's more of a color pattern going on right here instead of like this one, which is like random ass colors, dude. Yeah, this one's kind of cool too, but I don't like the eyebrows. I don't like those eyebrows. They bother me. Here we go. Soul Academy. Okay. Mixed media. Was pencil and watercolor? No, pencil and acrylic? Oh no, it's just pencil and marker. Yeah. Okay. Mixed media. Just say markers, dude. Yeah. You know, like, sometimes I'm just like, are these artists good? You know, because like I feel like they're always making like the most simplistic stuff. I know they're good. You know, I know they're good. I've seen people from Pixar. They know how to fucking draw, but like I feel like sometimes they're just making them draw like the most like, you know, simple stuff, right? And like it gets better on later, but like it reminded me of the book of fuck, what is that one movie? Holy shit. Joy? No. The emotion movie, whatever. Where that art book is just like a bunch of like kids scribbling, like, you know, and I'm like, I get it, you know, it's supposed to be like hearkening to that, you know, kid shit, but you know, like you got like the top talent of the world, dude. Like use them for something substantial. You know what I mean? Here we go. We have this drawing that's made of a bunch of pictures of those, you know, those light up filaments that you've seen. You know what I mean? That like, you know, they light up at the ends, and then they just got a bunch of photos and just composited it together, and then they drew this thing, right? Which doesn't take much skill. There we go. More Soul Land, right? Yeah. Like they got so much talent, and they got their talent doing like stuff like this, where it's like, you know. These are better. These are more, you know, like, oh, I know how to draw, you know, or I know how to make a concept and execute it. Yeah, they're almost like little light bulbs, you know. I kind of like that, you know, like they're a like little combination of ideas, right? It's nice. Okay, now we're finally entering the reason why I purchased the book, right? So, if it was just all this, I would not have bought the book. It was the same thing with that fucking emotion movie, forgot the name, sorry. Yeah. The reason I got the book was for the real life portion, right? The Joe Gardner sections, right? Because I really like the visual stuff for the real life stuff, right? And it has this nice jazz inspiration to it. So to me, that's much more enjoyable than, you know, than this, right? Nothing wrong with this, I understand, right? But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see, right? This is what, like, it has culture, it has, you know, history behind it, and like, you know, it's like I said, surrounding real people, so I enjoy that more, right? This piece is really cool. This is the piece that I was like, oh yeah, I should buy this book, right? But you can see right here, you know, Joe is playing the piano, and he's creating like these cool, you know, abstract shapes, right? But that's like, I guess, is like a sound wave coming out, right? And yeah, it has like all these cool abstract shapes. That I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this like right here is about, but you know, it's cool. It's cool shit. Yeah, I like that red lighting too. There you go. Jazz research. You know, Pete Docter, right? For a guy who isn't much of an artist, you know, he's not too bad. You know what I mean? Maybe he is an artist, and then he's just yeah. I don't know, but yeah, these aren't bad. I like this thing right here too. This is very you know, jazz musician themed. You know, I don't know what this art style is called, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you've seen it, right? Where it's like this very like round, all these really round shapes, right? That kind of go into each other, right? You've seen them at like a jazz club. Here we go. Here we go. Some actual art. Oh, this is done in marker. That's cool. Yeah, these are nice. You know, little inspiration things right here. Yeah, these are nice. We have some jazz musician caricatures, right? These guys are all business, so different from last group. They opened with Oklahoma. Okay, I don't know who that is. Yeah, maybe any jazz enthusiasts would know these people. Yeah, but I like they're getting into it. You know what I mean? They're like, okay, we're gonna try to feel what they feel. We're gonna try to get into their art, look at their art, you know, and see what kind of inspiration we could derive from it. Like, not just like musically, but like aesthetically as well. Right? There you go. And here is a case of I don't like this art, right? Because you know, you're like, oh, it's pretty good, you know, and then you see, and then you realize like, oh, 3D car, oh, 3D truck, oh, 3D Joe Gardner, right? Oh, 3D bridge, oh, this whole thing is fucking 3D, right? When, like, like, honestly, it would be easier to do this as a drawing. You know, it would probably take less time than having to make this really complicated ass like bridge right here and put all this shit. Yeah, you know, it would be easier just like do like this car and like, you know, like boop, 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 done, boop, 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 done. You know, I know Disney is moving towards 3D, right? A lot more. When it comes to its production line, and I think that's a mistake, right? I think that's a mistake. Like, yes, the movie can be 3D, but the art should be 2D. You know, the art should stay 2D, and then, like, you know, that inspiration goes to the movie. I don't know. Whatever. See, like this. You know what I mean? You have this, and then it becomes the 3D. Right? You know what I mean? Here we go. Joe's family. Let's see. The exploration of Joe's formative years provides a deeper look into his character. Joe's father, Ray, was once a jazz musician and was Joe's inspiration for pursuing a career in music. His mother, Libba, owns a tailor shop where Joe spent much of his childhood. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it feels, what I like about this movie is that, it feels very authentic, right? When it comes to, like, its characters, right? What do you call it? It feels like, you know how he kind of stays in his mom's shop, right? And like, you know, they all give him shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, you know, he's a musician. You know, it feels like that whole dynamic felt very, very real, right? When Joe was like I love the way Joe and his mom interacted, because I feel like that's like every like artist with their, you know, like parent. You know what I mean? Where their parents, like, you know, very skeptical of like their ability, right? Or their ability to succeed, right? Not necessarily the talent, but like they're like, oh, why don't you just do something stable, dude? You know what I mean? But the person is like, you know, no, I'm passionate, dude. I care about this thing. You know, I don't care about money or any of that shit. I'm gonna fucking I want to make it big. I want people to hear what I have to say. You know what I mean? My expression, right? And I really appreciated that in this movie. Not a theme that's very tackled that much, and yet is very, very prevalent and feels very real, right? So I really enjoyed that aspect, right? The family was a nice touch to make the movie feel a lot more grounded, right? So let's take a look at these drawings. You know, I like this. I kind of like this like sharp style, right? I don't really like this face, but whatever, you know. Like I said, getting very into the jazz kind of aesthetic. I like this little, you know, this little character study. That's nice. Of young Joe, right? I like that he looks just like his dad, bro. He looks exactly like his dad. Yeah. These are nice drawings. You know, this feels like a Saturday evening cartoon or Saturday morning cartoon. No, actually no, not really. Yeah, but these are nice drawings. I could totally see these. Yeah. It reminds me of something. I don't know what I'm trying to, like, is it like the Cosby Show? Yeah, I don't know. A little bit. These drawings are, I don't know. I don't really enjoy them as much, right? Let's see. Is this the same guy? Devon Stubfield. Yeah, so this is the same guy as this. I get what they're going for, because is that jazz style, but not really a huge fan of these. Here we go. We have Joe and his mom in the current age. Yeah, Joe's fucking old, man. He's pretty old. Yeah, I like these a lot more. Here we go. Yeah, these are all right. Yeah, like I said, it has that kind of like jazz-ish style, right? Which is very ambiguous. Yeah, Jonah's dad. This guy is really good. I really like this guy's work. Grant Alexander. Is this? Did he do the other one? Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah, and yeah. One thing I really like about this movie is how they depict New York, because it feels very, very New York, right? I've never been in New York, but what do you call it? I've had a lot of friends who are from New York, and they could attest to the authenticity of how it feels, you know. And I lived in SF, right? And it really gets, you know, in a similar way, it gets that city vibe, right? You know what I mean? Where it's just like a bunch of people crowded together, jammed together, you know, just trying to. Everyone's kind of like, you know, slightly depressed. You know what I mean? And yet people are still trying to like make their dreams come true and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, just like a big mishmash of like, you know, people and ideas and stuff, right? So yeah, I feel like they really nailed the whole New York vibe, right? Here we go. We have, I think, Joe playing on the piano. Yeah. This is cool. Yeah, see? Yeah, this just feels better, you know, because it's a drawing, you know? And yeah, there's like this brick texture, but whatever, right? The overall drawing itself is nice, right? I don't know, I just like it when things are drawn. They just feel better. That's nice. Very nice. There you go. Oh, Libba's tailor shop. Yeah. Oh, we got Libba and her tailor crew, right? That's nice. And we have some 3D assets. Yeah. Yo, are these paintings? Are these paintings? I think they're... Hold on. I don't think they're... Yeah, hold on. I think it's a 3D render with some painted elements in it. Yeah. Yeah, because like the room itself and the floor, I think that's a... What do you call it? Not painted. You see the carpet right here, that's not painted, but... there are parts that are painted, like the shirt thing right here, you know, stuff like that. So it's a little mishmash, right? Yeah, see, he didn't paint all of these. He painted the shirt. This, it's a shame because like it looks really good, and at like from a distance it looks like a painting, but yeah, it's just a paint over. Yeah, it's just another paint over of some 3D assets. Oh wow, this is nice. Wow, some real drawings, dude. What a concept. Yeah, Joe looks way different in this depiction. Yeah, they're trying to find out, you know, what Joe looks like. Dude, this one's really cool. I like that like small head with the really long arms. That's really cool. Got this cool little shape. Oh, this became like it became that other guy. You know, the barber. I really like that guy. That was really cool. Eccentric. Cool. Yeah. Look at these long legs. I like that. That's way better. Yeah, they're using markers and pencils. Here we go. Yeah, really getting into that jazz musician feel. With that loose line, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't really like this one that much though. This one's alright. Like I get what they're going for, but jazz musicians weren't or some of the jazz drawings weren't the best, right? Chris Sakai. I mean, I like the shapes, but I don't know. There's something about these drawings I don't really like. Yeah, I don't know. Something I really, they're all right. There we go. This is a lot better right here. That's cool. Oh, are these just like little different takes on Joe right here? Yeah. Let's see, which is the one that made it? I'm guessing somewhere like this guy, like a combination of this guy and this guy. Yeah, whatever. This is like whatever. This is nice. I like this one. Yeah. This is nice with that marker. Even though it's not marker. It's funny because they got like this really rough drawing, and then for the face, it's like, oh, make it look nice. You know what I mean? That's funny. It's like they just pasted the head right there. That's probably what they did, dude. Yeah. This one's nice. This one's whatever. I don't like that. Yep, and here we go. We have what I'm guessing is the final concept for Joe Gardner. I like Joe. I think he was a good character. He's very believable. Felt very, very real, you know? Yeah. And, I feel like he really is a musician's musician, right? An artist's artist, right? Someone who, is really in it for the love of the medium, right? Look at this one. This is so nice. Look at that smile, dude, when he's playing. Yeah. I like that moment when he lost himself, you know, in the thing, right? But I was like, yo, you're trying to support the lady right there. You know, you're not trying to be the star of the show, right? You know, it's like when a guitarist goes on a solo that the other people weren't expecting. They're like, okay, all right, yeah. Why don't you support the main person like you're supposed to, right? Yeah. Another 3D, whatever. Don't like it. Here we go. Cool. This is cool. They actually have, like, you know, Joe's apartment right here. You can see that from his home that he just loves music. He's got all this music stuff right here. He's got this piano. He's got a trumpet. He's got like a Yamaha keyboard in the back. Right. He's got these headphones on, and he has like this old stereo system that also plays records. Right. And then you can see the rest of the house where, yeah. This apartment seems really big for like New York, right? I don't know. This is like a 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom. Yeah. This would be expensive. I guess not as expensive as an SF. SF is just ridiculously expensive. This is probably a lot cheaper, so maybe you get a bigger space. Yeah. See, this is another case where, like, I want to enjoy what they got going on here, but this is literally just one giant texture bash, right? Yeah, this is just one really big texture bash. Yeah, look at that. You got realistic, not even realistic photos of records right here. You can see these right here, just pasted everywhere. Oh, I'll just paste it everywhere, right? Oh, they got a real trumpet right here. You can't see it really that much in the crack, but it's there. Yeah. Not a big fan of this. Not a big fan. Whatever. Yeah, they just composited a bunch of photos and 3D assets. Not a big fan of that. Is this the same guy who did? Ernesto Nemesio. No, someone else did this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he did. See, this guy does like a much better job, you know, even though he's doing like the whole 3D asset shit, you know. Here we go. We have the high school students, right? We got Connie right here. Yeah. I remember I saw this post talking about how I think there was like an anime character, and then like there's like this character, right? And people were like, what is it about like Western design that is so focused on making your character look so what do you call it, ugly? You know what I mean? Like as like unappealing. Like look at these guys, dude. You know what I mean? And I guess to answer that, I feel like Western art takes a lot of inspiration from what do you call it, like European artwork, which is more focused on like the ugly aspects of life because it's like more real. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do recognize that, like, you know, these characters, they're not like the most they're not meant to 100% appeal, right? There's a reality to it, you know, but it's more of like a simplified version of it, which is yeah, like I understand both sides, right? Yeah, because some things do they need to look a little bit ugly, you know what I mean? Yeah. look at all these great drawings that are really tiny and are kind of hard for me to see, so I can't really enjoy them, you know, but stuff like this, dude, will blow it the fuck up, right? Yeah. Yeah, we got Connie, the jaded high school student, right? She's like, oh, whatever, dude. I don't care about music, you know what I mean? You know, I like the school that Joe is teaching at, because it really shows the struggle of like a high school teacher, right? Because what do you call it? It's hard to get kids to feel inspired, you know what I mean? To like really get someone to like understand what, you know, like what Joe feels, you know what I mean? And you can see that most of the students aren't gonna care, right? But then he'll occasionally get the diamonds in the rough, right? And remember when Connie came in and she's like, yo, I want to quit, you know? And then you know, Tina Fey's character talks through Joe and was like, yo, why do you want to quit, dude? You know, this shit's, yeah, he's like, yeah, you should quit, dude. This shit sucks, dude, right? And then she's like, wait, but actually, dude, what if, let me play you something real quick and see if you like it, dude. And that's just like, that's that edgy teenager shit, you know, where it's like, oh, I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to be invested in something, dude. I don't want to care about something. It's like, it's that angst, you know what I mean? Like, what, like, why does that exist? You know what I mean? Is that to get, like in humans, like, why does that exist? Where it's like, you're like, oh, you know, it's lame to be invested in something, dude. Oh, it's lame to like actually try. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just try nothing, dude. It's fucking lame. Like, why is that mentality like inborn in us? You know what I mean? It's hilarious. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. I guess part of truly being invested is resisting the pull of the, you know, like, whatever, dude. Like, this is kind of lame, dude. You know, like, it's so dumb. It's so like, it's so infantile, but it's so real. You know what I mean? It's so it's really counterintuitive. You know what I mean? Like, you think that people would just be passionate about things, but no. Like, it's like, oh, dude, I want to look cool, dude. You know, like, oh, I just want to do what everyone else is doing, which is being fucking lame. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, why does that happen? I don't know, right? But it's all part of growing up, and it's like I said. Why I like the depiction is that it feels real. You know what I mean? Like, when I saw this scene, right? You know, where he's like, there's like, burp, beep, 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 you know, like that. You have like the one person who's like kind of good, right? That really reminded me of my high school, right? Where what do you call it? In my class, right? My teacher, his name was Mr. Okura, right? And that's where I met some of my lifelong friends, or actually just, I guess, Nestor, right? It's my one lifelong friend who attended that class, and it was full of kids who, like, just, you know, they obviously were trying to get in for an easy A, right? And he immediately shut that shit down, right? He's like, yo, you coming here for an easy A, dude? That ain't gonna happen, bro, okay? I'm strict, I care about the work, you know? And you can see that he actually cared about art, right? But he wasn't really much of like a, you know, like, oh, dude, you know, I really care about it. He was like a sensei, you know what I mean? He's like freaking, he, you know, he's more like it was very silent in the room, basically, right? Where it's like, you're here to work, you know? And like, it was so quiet, you could hear a goddamn, like, pin drop. Okay, right? And if there was like the little bit of noise, like, you could see Mr. Okura like look past the screen. He's like, what was that? You know? But he was a great teacher, dude. He really cared about it. He took it very seriously. You know, there were the kids who, I remember there was this one guy who just like sat there, and like his eyes were always like, he always had like this kind of like lazy eye look, where he's like his eyelids were like always half closed. He always looked stoned, right? And I swear, like, he would just sit there and like like nothing was happening in the brain. Like you could see in his eyes that nothing was going on, right? Like I could imagine a fly coming in, landing into his eyes, you know, sucking up a little bit of juice, okay, and then leaving, right? And then 5 minutes later, he would blink, okay, because that, because he wasn't even there, dude. He was just like, I'm like, how do you reach that vegetative state, dude? You know what I mean? But yeah, but then there was people like, you know, me, my friend Nestor, my other friend Jose, a couple other students who really cared, and we really tried, and understood what was trying, what like, you know, Akira was trying to do, right? And you know, not every one of them made it out and became artists, right? But some did, right? And that reflects the same thing that's happening with Joe, right? Where he has like, you know, he had Connie, he had that other student who was like, oh, dude, you know, my teacher was really good, you know, this and that, right? And he nurtured that talent, right? So yeah, it's very conducive of a realistic teaching experience, right? Yeah. Oh man, that went on for a while, but yeah, just a little you know, story of my little experience in high school. Yeah, it was really nice, and like I said, very realistic, you know, and related to the story. All right. So we're getting, let's see. This is very like graphic, you know, but again, reflecting an aspect of jazz art, right? Yeah, is that what we call it? Just jazz art, you know? I guess, I don't know. But yeah, look at that. Oh, you can see right here, he's got all these doubts in his mind, you know? And he's like, fuck it, dude, I gotta play, dude, right? Yeah. Let's see, too late. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. These are just like, you know, some cool little things to put in, maybe in the title sequence. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is when Joe is like, I made it, dude, I got it, dude, I did it, dude, and then he's calling like everybody he knows, and like a million things are trying to like kill him, you know, and then he falls into the sewer. Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny sequence. Yeah, this is another 3D thing trying to mimic a drawing, right? When it's like, this is clearly like a tree texture, and then they put like this weird filter on top. Yeah, just gonna move on from that. Just gonna slide right past that. There we go. The half note. Oh, so this is the little underground bar that they play at. Yeah. Yeah, more 3D assets. I like the design of the bar, you know, overall, but yeah, just more 3D assets. Jazz club graphics. Okay. The pocket, indigo, the indigo. The half note, double time. The rhythm section. Oh, I kind of like that name. The rhythm section. 88's Jazz Club. The Jazz Basement. Shorty's Jazz Club. The Big Room. I like that. The Big Room. These are nice. They're cool. Oh, we have some like, you know, some signage, right? Yeah, these are really cool. I like this one. I like this one right here. These are cool. Yeah, these are really, really nice. So I'm guessing these were made to kind of get that vibe from the past, right? And then, you know, applying it to something that's a little bit more animated, right? So I'm guessing that this is more realistic, right? And then they're kind of like taking that and then, you know, making it more like animated, right? Yeah. This is cool, right? See, like, I like it when they just present 3D as 3D. You know, they're just like, hey, it's 3D. That's it. You know, and like, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? It's when they mix 3D and 2D, like when they're like, oh, it's 3D, but like actually, it's a drawing, and it's like, stop making 3D things into drawings and drawings into 3D things. Or actually, no, drawings into 3D things is fine. But like when you mix the two, that's when shit gets stupid, right? But if you have here, see, this is a painting. It's just a painting. There's no 3D, right? And then this is 3D. It's just 3D. It works. It works so much better, and it's fine, and it doesn't bother me. So when you start mixing the two, it just gets fucked up. Oh, here we go. Got some cool, like cubism, you know, shapes, more jazz art right here. Oh, acrylic on oh, dude, nice, bro. Hold on. Yo, this is actually done in acrylic. Yeah, it's a bunch of abstract shapes, but you know, I appreciate when something's done in traditional media. There we go. Yeah, we got some whatever drawings. Yeah. Oh, here we go, Dorothea Williams. I really like her character, you know, because she seems like a real, like a professional. You know what I mean? And you know, she's kind of like brutal, you know, and she's like, but she's like, I'll give you your shot, you know, like, she better not fuck it up. You know what I mean? I like that attitude, right? Yeah, and I like that. Like, I like her, the way her drawing is. It actually feels like she's like a jazz art, or like a jazz drawing, like that became like human. You know what I mean? Or like became an actual like she just stepped out of the picture, right? Yeah, these are nice. Miho Akagi, yeah. Yeah, they got a Japanese character in here, and I like that. I like that there's you know, what do you call it? Some diversity in the lineup, right? Yeah, because you know, you usually associate jazz with you know, primarily with the black community, right? But you know, it's talent lies everywhere, and you know, everyone likes jazz, so you know, it's just cool to see, like, you know, it's not just a fully African American lineup, right? You know, you got people who, like, you know, like I would assume that Dorothea tries to just choose people that she likes and thinks are the best, and you know, you got a Japanese girl, you know, who's probably just really passionate about, you know, the cello, right? That's really nice. And we have Curly, right, who is formerly a student of Joe Gardner, which I love that. You know, I love that one of his students just had, maybe he had better luck, maybe he had a better opportunity, and you know, like, he pushed past, you know, Joe himself, right? And it's like a fire that Joe started that would eventually benefit him as well, right? But it's cool to see, like, you know, it's like Curly is like the fruits of Joe's labor, and to see him be successful is really nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought there was gonna be more character art. Yeah, this is nice. I like this drawing. Here we go. The Zone. Okay. Alright. The Zone is a place of psychic energy where souls drift in and out depending on their state of mind. It is the euphoric state of hyper-focus on a hobby, interest, or compelling task. At the peak of its energy, the colors in the zone harmonize and blend together to simulate the feeling of being completely embedded in a task. Yep. So yeah, the zone, right? If you guys, we've all experienced it, right? When you've lost yourself in something, right? Whether it be art, music, or whatever, you know what I mean? Playing a sport, when you're in that flow state, right? Yeah. And it's to me, it's one of the best places to be, right? One of the best places to be. It's the reason I go back to drawing all the time, because when you're in that mode, it feels like you're touching the divine. You're reaching into something a little bit more powerful, right? And you're taking that energy and you're bringing it to Earth, right? And I like the way it was depicted in here, right? Where there's this little spot where souls they when they're in the zone, they ascend, right? And they find themselves in a place that is a lot more magical, right? Or not magical, but more like ethereal, right? Celestial, right? For I guess in this case, right? Yeah, and I really like the depiction of that, and like that there's a place where someone who's feeling very passionate, where they're in that flow state, they lose themselves, and then it feels like you're going to a different place, right? Like in your state of mind, and not only is there the soul realm, but there is the little area in between where you have stuff like this, right? Where people can reach the divine, and reach into the ether, right? Part 2. Yeah, this is crazy. Here we go. Oh, now we're starting to get into the great beyond. Look at that. This is pretty cool. Yeah, like the celestial bridge, There we go. The great beyond is a place beyond all that can be known. It is represented by a brilliant white light in a vast space, but it brings no more to the table than that. What lies beyond the light is all up to interpretation. Yep, that's a cool thing. They didn't try to define the light in any way. Yeah, we could see the souls coming up to be, brought into the hive mind that is the light. There we go. Soul Joe. At first they had him without the hat, but the hat really makes it feel like Joe. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we have a Tina Fey's character with the buck teeth right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is way better. Like as a little representation of Joe. You know what I mean? It's very it's just like a very simple. And basic like emblem, you know what I mean, that represents Joe. There we go. Yeah, these drawings are nice. Yeah, we got the Tina Fey's character with Joe Gardner, right? I guess 22 in this regard. Yeah, just little fun. Oh, look at that! They're chilling in the grass, feeling it. Nice. I honestly thought that most of this movie was gonna take place in the soul world, but it actually doesn't. It takes more there's a good split between the soul world and real life, which I appreciate. Oh, is this like an early version of Joe, and then his soul version? Yeah. This is nice. I like that he's got the little bit of wrinkles, you know, because he's middle-aged. Yeah, we got all the little soul guys. You know, they're all like, am I in hell? Hell, 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 hell. You know, and I'm like, that was funny. That was a good one. Remember when hell was a bad word? Yeah, now it's like whatever. What is this? What does it say? Glint character suggestions? What is this? Yeah, going back to these really simplistic drawings. I know what they're going for, but yeah, doesn't do much for me as an artist. You know what I mean? Oh, they built in a little Lego thing. Yeah, this is nice, but like, what's with these like cheeks? You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that they did a little maquette of it. You know, Tina Fey's character. 22. I like 22. Like her fucking her buck teeth, you know? Her obnoxious attitude. Yeah, and I love how like, you know, 22 had like every historical figure on the planet to try to help her out, and it never worked out. But what do you call it? And even Joe's character, you know, who could really care less about whether, you know, 22 succeeds or not, is the one who actually gets her to enjoy life by you know, experiencing it directly. You know, that's a nice little thing. Oh, Jerry, nice. Yeah. I mean, I like Jerry. I like the whole, like, you know, abstract shapes, and they're all Jerry. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was kind of cool. Oh, these are cool. These are wire sculptures. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Yeah, and it kind of goes with that jazz art style as well, while also being its own thing. Yeah, here you go. You can see some like weird 3D thing image. I don't know. Yeah, these are a little more creepy, but you can see right here and here. They're starting to get closer to the final design that came through. Oh, these are little nice little drawings right here. That's nice. Oh, it's Terry. Look, it's Terry right here. Wow. Oh, and here's the wire sculptures, bro. Whoa, these are way cool. This is awesome, dude. Whoa. Yeah, and then they did here's a drawing version, right? Which became the finalized versions later. Oh, these are cool. This is like, I don't know. Like, isn't it funny how like doing something with just like real stuff makes it so much cooler? You know what I mean? Wow, that's really cool. That's awesome. Here we have Terry, you know. Say what you want, dude. He is a hard worker, man. He looked through every file, dude. You know. Oh, we can see like a little Terry wire sculpture right here. That's really cool. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome, bro. Wow, those are really cool. Oh, here we have the called? I want to call it the kindergarten, but I know it's not called the kindergarten. The place where souls get their dreams and shit, whatever, you know. What is it called? No, there's no name for it. Right here. Oh, the U seminar. Yeah, where they're like, oh, dude, this is where you learn to be you, bro. Oh, yeah, and then they had, like, the whole thing set up, and then, you could see Joe's life, right? And you could see Joe, starting to realize that he didn't really amount to much, right? In his life, and, you know, it's kind of sad, man. Here you go. The goal for the sequence was to show Joe come to the realization that his life didn't live up to his expectations. While boarding, the story artist dramatized this by making Joe feel small on screen, utilizing down shots, highlighting the contrast between Bjorn and Joe's life. Yep. Yeah, man. It's you know, sometimes we forget how normal our lives can be, right? And how like in a lot of ways we have much higher expectations for where we wanted our life to go, but you know, the reality of it could be a little disappointing, right? Yeah. But you know, I think people we tend to like forget that kind of stuff, right? You know, if we remembered everything, you know what I mean, that would just be fucking depressing, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, the human mind is made to just like, yo, we're gonna move on. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna just fucking live our lives, right? You know? And in that way, you know, we don't have to think that our lives are all fucking meaningless, right? Yeah, or not as we expected. You know what I mean? Here we got the personality pavilions. Yeah, I like this art right here. It's got these cool shapes, right? These nice colors. I like that blue right here. It's nice. Here we go. Is this it? The same thing? This kind of looks like you can see the Greek pantheon right there, or is it Parthenon? I don't know. But yeah, you got all these. It's like, it looks like Athens almost. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we have these little soul buildings right here. You know. These are kind of cool. I like these, like, you know, in the void drawings. You know, that are just like little black and white shapes. There we go. Yeah, so we're starting to get like little, very like, you know, these are just abstractions of like buildings. You know what I mean? These are just kind of like shapes. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck this is. Just one big ass abstract shape. Oh, you got little Joe, little 22 right there. Nice. Here you go. The Hall of Everything. Okay. Let's see. The Hall of Everything contains translucent manifestations of earthly objects. What souls may not realize is that the objects and sets in the hall can only hint at the real thing. They are designed in a recognizable way, but only give off a simulation of what one might see on Earth. The touch, smells, sights, and tastes are unfathomable until life has been experienced. That's cool, yeah. See, so these are just like very abstract, what do you call it? Depictions of you know, what life might be like, right? Whoa, what is this? This is kind of cool. Whoa. Damn, dude, this is the Hall of Everything, right? We got the fucking universe right here. You got, you know, Big Ben right here. You got elephants, you know, tribal, you know, temples and fucking volcanoes, everything. You know, you got, damn. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah. Oh, see, this is really cool. Where it's just like a clear plastic version of everything. You know, where it's like it doesn't have the actual substance in it. You know what I mean? Oh, these are cool. This is nice. See, this is done in 3D, and it's not pretending to be a drawing, dude. And that's fine. You know what I mean? That's perfectly fine. Right? It's where you try to disguise yourself as a drawing, dude. That's where shit pisses me off, dude. See, and this is just a drawing right here. This is nice. Hall of everyone. Oh, this is where Terry comes in to check the files. Yeah, all the people, and he's just gonna go through every single person to find Joe. There we go. He's diligent, dude. I'll give him that, dude. There we go. Oh, so we have the we have like the little personality aspects or whatever, right? And you need all of them to be able to go to Earth, right? That's cool. Oh, here we go. We could have the personality profile that 22 has. It's a little faded, but then, you know, when it wants to be highlighted, you know, they light it up. They're like, oh, here, now take a look. Oh, these are cool. Excitable, aloof, insecure, self-absorbed, mischievous, anxious, clingy, funny, empathetic, aggressive. Nice. Yeah. I love the bit where they're like, we need to put less people in the, what do you call it? Self-absorbed thing, dude. You know? And I was like, wow, that's a good one. There we go. Earth portal. Oh yeah, this is when they drop down and you go, ah! And then but Joe gets pulled back, right? Yeah. Damn, bro, we're getting there. We're almost at the end of the book. What is this? Oh, so this is like a portal that's like, you know, you look up to Earth. That's kind of cool. Oh, here we go, the Astral Plane. Yeah, this is where you know, it's where the zone is, but also where you know, people who are lost go. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I like that depiction too, because there are spots, you know what I mean, where, you know, people are like kind of like stuck in their own head, you know what I mean, and like in a way their minds are going to the ethereal plane, but like not in a positive way, you know what I mean. So it also shows this kind of cool aspect of you know, the darker side of humanity, where your mind goes to this really dark place and it becomes, you know, trapped, you know what I mean, in the astral plane, you know what I mean, where it's just like a bunch of just like, you know, negative emotion, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is, you know what I mean. There we go. The astral plane is a space in the soul world that is unpredictable while still adhering to the same laws in astral physics as the U seminar. It's like a forest, a wild place where lost souls wander and the mystics without borders travel. Lost souls are from Earth who are trapped in their own obsessions and have lost their way. They are encased in the material of the astral plane, and they wander aimlessly until the mystics can assist them in their journey back to their physical bodies. Yep. Yeah. You know, like I said, a depiction of someone being lost within their own mind. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's cool. It shows that, you know, like, I'm glad that they don't just focus on the positive aspects of the astral plane, right? Yeah, because it is part of the void, you know, and the void ain't a nice guy, you know. The void is simply the void, dude. Oh yeah, here we go. I wanted to show this real quick. Here we go. The U Seminar of Lost Souls, Astral Hills, Wandering Clouds, the Astral Hollows. Moonwind Ship, yep. The Zone, the good spot. Right? The Astral Fog. The Dream Eater. What? And the Dream Fields. Oh, so this was actually... So the Dream Eater was actually supposed to be part of the thing. Yeah. That's cool. Here we go, the Mystics. We got, what's his name? Moonwind, yeah. Yeah. You know, come on, dude. If you lived in a city, you know someone like this. You know what I mean? You know some guy who is like, you know, a mystic, you know what I mean? Who's like, just like a poor guy doing shit, right? We have the other mystics right here. These guys are cool. Some, you know, hippie chick. We have, like a... Is this Native American woman? I don't know. And we have like this, you know, toga wearing guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's cool. I like the what do they call it? The mystic guys. You know what I mean? It shows that like they, like, what they do. Like to most people, they're like, oh, dude, these people are just crazy, you know. But like, they do have some value, you know what I mean, what they're trying to do, you know, like some people might feel like, you know, they're feeling so like, you know, like a businessman is like, oh, dude, I'm in drudgery, you know, I'm what is it called? I'm a lost soul, you know what I mean? And then like, you know, like, you know, Moonwind comes by and is like, hey, dude, you know, why are you so worried, man? You just gotta live life, bro. You know, life is beautiful, dude. Nature is beautiful. You know, and the guy, and then the businessman's like, you know what, dude? You're right, dude. Fuck this shit. Oh, yeah, actually, that happens in the movie. You know, he's like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm gonna live my life, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, and like, you know, I'm sure people have had like, you know, they've met that one homeless guy who hit them a little bit more profoundly than the others, right? As opposed to, you know, just the people going like, oh, give me change, you know what I mean? Yeah. This is cool. Yeah, we got Moonwind Ship. I guess it used to be like a food truck or some shit. Yeah. That's cool. Everything. Oh, this is them going through stuff, and then like he's like, "Hey, would you like this, dude?" And then like, you know, 22's like, "Nah." You like this? Nah. Do you eat pizza? Nope. Yeah. And then they meet the mystics. Yeah, these are just like storyboards. Oh, nice. More drawings. Beautiful. I love it when I see drawings, man. I love it when I see drawings. They're so guilt-free, man, and they're really enjoyable to look at. Yeah. See, like this is not enjoyable. This is clearly a 3D asset that they just drew on top of. This is nice. I think this might be an actual just 100% painting. Hopefully. Yeah, these are not. These are, you know, obviously 3D assets. So it makes me skeptical of this one. Let's see. Oh, we have some of the, you know, hospital staff. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the cat lady, you know, who has a... Oh, feline better cat therapy. New cat attitude? Bro, that's adorable, dude. We all know a lady like that, you know what I mean? Oh, Mr. Mittens, dude, bro. I like how the movie became like a buddy cop drama. Not a buddy cop, like a buddy cop movie with 22 and Joe as the cat. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like this cat. He's so like scraggly and like fat and you know, like that's hilarious, man. I really like the cat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, he's a cute guy. He's chunky. You know what I mean? And when Joe's controlling the cat, it's just really funny. Yeah, I was not expecting the whole, you know, body switching thing. That was a really fun aspect. And I like that they hid it. I like they didn't show it in the fucking trailer, dude. You know, like every movie trailer's trying to do. Look at this mangy cat, dude. Dude, bro. I like this cat, you know? But, like, this cat, dude. I love this cat, dude. He's trashy. He just eats fucking garbage, dude. Bro. Now that's a cat, bro. Here we go. Ooh, is this a drawing or is this a 3D asset? 3D asset. 3D, yep, 3D asset. Yep. Not a drawing. Awesome. As in, not awesome, though. But, you know, as a drawing, it's as a, you know, piece of art itself, I prefer this. This is actually one of the better pieces, where it's not so obvious, right? Yeah. These are cool. Again, you could feel the 3D through it, you know. Yeah, I like the street sign. It's kind of cool. Oh, we're getting some signage. We have the New York Metro right here. Yeah, we have some signage. Yeah, ballet, all that stuff. Bobo bubble tea. Wow. Yeah. I love how boba is everywhere now. There we go. Oh, we got Moonwind right here. Yeah. Hippie homeless man. Yeah. And we have the crazy lady yelling at him. Look at that. Look at this guy, dude. He's always in the zone, bro. This guy is just chilling out. He reminds me of Diogenes, you know, or Dionysus. I don't know. I can't remember. The guy who was like, "Yo, Alexander the Great, you're in my fucking could you be my shade?" You know what I mean? Or get out of my way. I'm trying to feel the sun, bro. You know what I mean? His design is nice. He has a cool design, and like I said, very relatable. Not as in like as a person, but like someone you would see. You know what I mean? On the streets. Natalia was a character in the early scripts of the film. She is Joe's neighbor in Queens, with an adventurous past who often carries her dog Rocco and Yako around in shopping bags. Okay. So, I'm guessing this is just a character who was supposed to be more prevalent in the movie, but was not used. Yeah. Or maybe she was used for one shot or some shit. I think I saw her a little bit in the movie, but not really. Look at that fat dog, dude. Bro, look at all these chunky pets, dude. Now this is real, okay? Because every fucking pet now, dude, they're like, we're all overfeeding, dude. My cats, dude, they get overfed, dude. Okay. One of my cats, she chonk, bro. She coming, dude. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. But my other cat, he's really scrawny. You know what I mean? So, I like their contrast. Like, you got this big, like, and, like, this tiny little skinny boy. Right? That's adorable. Yeah. Look at this fucking adorable dude. He's got diabetes, dude. He doesn't care. You know what I mean? He's got tiny legs. Adorable. Oh yeah, the hospital escape sequence where 22 is like, I don't know how to use my legs, bro. Yeah. Oh, the barbershop. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, we got the I'm too cool for school guy. You know, like I said, like a grown-up version of those jaded students. Right? Here you go, another 3D thing pretending to be a 2D thing. There you go. Yeah, these are nice. These are nice. Like I said, I recognize that they are 3D/2D, you know, but the finish is a lot better than the other stuff that's usually in here. Oh, the crowds. Okay, so these are fun. You know what I mean? Little different people from that help round out New York, right? Yeah. Yo, that barbershop guy, real cool guy. I feel like I would love to meet that guy. You know what I mean? And you know, barbers are supposed to be easy to talk to, right? So that's kind of part of the job, right? So that guy is very, very cool, believable. There you go, just crowds in New York. Oh, this is the guy with a Jewish hat? Bro, that's fucking funny. Or is that a Russian hat? I don't know. Yeah. Here we go. More storyboards. Yeah, whatever. They're not the best storyboards I've ever seen, but, you know, they're storyboards. They're meant to be very quick and simple. Oh, here's the color script. Okay. Yeah, so you get to see how the colors of the movie slowly change, and then, you know, yeah, it starts off like real life, and then it goes into the soul portion, and then it goes into the you know, like, oh, I appreciate life portion, and then it goes into into you know, not the darkness, but like you know, the astral plane. Yeah, there we go. Here you go, lighting keys. Now these are nice, bro. These are cool. Not a 3D thing in sight, dude. These are just nice, bro. No, look at that. Look at this shot right here. That's beautiful. And it's like hitting that. It's hitting the saxophone in that right way, you know. Oh, dude, this is nice. These are fucking nice. Dude. Actual paintings? What? Damn, these are fucking nice. Let's see. When he meets Moonwind. Yeah. Oh, when he gets the pizza for the first time. Dude, these are nice. These are, bro. This is what I'm talking about. These are the digital paintings that I'm trying to look for, man. Bro, why are these small? You know what I mean? These should be big. Oh yeah, and then they all see Joe in his hospital outfit, and he's like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, he gets his nice suit, and they fall. The souls are replaced in the right bodies. And now they're jamming it out, dude. Having a good time, bro. Nice. Here's the Who's this guy? Carlos Felipe Leon? Yeah, good job, dude. Leon. Let's see. The U seminar. The Mitane. Let's see. Oh yeah, the little file cabinet right here. Okay. Epiphany. Epiphany is one of those scenes that is hard to sum up in words, and that's what makes it so wonderful. Though seeing Joe play his through seeing Joe play his life, the hope was to capture a sense of fulfillment and connection, focus on the small, precious moments in life, and evoke the beauty and mystery of existing. Yeah. And I like that, you know, this is an artist thing where they're like, or they talk about how focusing too much on your passion can actually like prevent you from, you know, enjoying and living life, you know, because you're just so focused on like your goals or like pushing something forward, you know, getting the ball rolling, that you kind of just forget to enjoy the little things, the reasons that like kind of inspired you from the beginning, you know what I mean, which is just like living life. And I like that, you know, Joe, he got all these little random objects that, you know, that 22 got, right? And he started to remember, like, you know, the reason why, like, he enjoys music, you know what I mean, which is like, you know, the inspiration for music isn't just from music. It comes from life. It comes from, you know, these little moments that you have, little moments of realization of the beauty of the world, right? And it's a really, you know, like that really, like, you know, that hit me really hard. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, when you're in a passionate field, when you're doing something that's just for the love of it, it's easy to think that is like what life is about. You know, like, oh, my life is my purpose. My life is the thing of the thing that I chose. You know, and I really love it and I'm really passionate about it. But it's easy to like lose yourself too far. You know, where you don't look at the little things. You don't notice like, oh, the beauty of like, you know, these little, you know, seedlings falling. You know what I mean? And then, you know, he lined all the stuff up on the piano, and then he just started playing, you know, and like, I felt that. You know what I mean? That was a really, really nice moment in the movie, and it just felt like that's like, it's like genuine inspiration, right? Or like, you know, just playing for the sake of playing, feeling it, you know, and enjoying life. And I like that, you know, like, they were like, you know, oh, I thought my spark was music, you know, and it's like, no, you know, that's not a spark, that's just, or the reason for living isn't your passion, you know, passion comes as a result of living, you know, and that the spark is just, it's just something to get you started, you know what I mean? Or like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the thing that you love. It's just like, you know, the spark could be anything. You know, the thing that gets you moving, right? And you know, in the end, 22, she lives life. She, you know, through Joe, and she gets that little bit of spark, dude. She's like, oh, you know, maybe Earth ain't so fucking bad, bro, right? And she actually wants to live, which is really, really cool. And you know, like, even the most jaded person is like, alright, man. Alright, Disney Pixar soul. You got me, dude. You got me. Alright. And that was me too. You know, like, I came into this movie being like, oh, dude, it's gonna be one of those, right? And in the end, you know, it spoke to my soul, right? And I was like, fuck it, dude. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. You know what I mean? Wasn't the most, like, crazy movie ever, you know, but it got me. You know, the intended effect worked. Okay, it got me. So, I could admit defeat, you know, we like to be like those, jaded high school students, but, at the end of the day, dude, when something really speaks to us, it does, and I'm willing to admit that. I'm willing to admit when something actually gets me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, and I believe 22, finding her little spark too. So it was nice. It was a nice little romp. You know what I mean? We've got little jokes here and there that they wanted to. What souls can't do: lose weight, sleep, speak English, not make a sound when they walk, ride bikes. Okay, yeah. What's this? Rums out of the picture. Rumspringa? What is that? As 22's time on Earth comes to an end, she decides to take a detour. In this version, 22 ventures through a street food festival and experiences the simple pleasures of life. In the end, they watch a leaf delicately balanced on Central Park's Alice in Wonderland statue, a nod to 22's own journey down the rabbit hole. Oh, okay, so this is like a little alternate ending, Yeah. Nice. Here we go. Wow, this is a nice little art book, Here we go, we have like, little soul world, right? We got 22 chilling out in the chocolate factory. Yeah. Even though they can't taste anything. Here we go. The soul art room. Okay, so I'm guessing that these are the creative staff right here, and they're being depicted in their little soul forms. That's nice. And here we go, guys. The end of the book, right? Yeah. Really, really nice. Nice little journey, man. That was good. Here we go. From the wilds of the cosmic plane to the sprawls of New York City, explore the extraordinary worlds of soul in this vibrant behind-the-scenes book, featuring colorful concept art, storyboards, character design, sculptures, and insights into making the making of Pixar's most ambitious film yet. I wouldn't say it's the most ambitious film, but it was a good one, right? A good one. Alright, guys, let us jump into that review portion. Alright, guys, let us enter the review portion for The Art of Disney Pixar's Soul, right? Yeah, I think it's a great art book, If you like the movie, I'm sure you'll like this book, right? There's always the caveat of, 3D assets, all that shit, but whatever, most people don't give a shit about that, right? That's only a me thing. And I still enjoyed the book anyway, right? There's a lot of cool imagery here. There's a lot of, experimentation. Like, what does a soul look like? What does the ethereal plane look like? The ideas are really cool in this book. I like the jazz musician portion, right? I like, they did a good job, right? They did a really good job. The movie was pretty good. If you guys haven't checked out this movie, I definitely recommend it. Even as a, really, as a person who's very jaded to the whole Disney Pixar formula, right? This is one of the good ones. This one came out with its soul intact, right? Which is nice. Yeah. This book sells. I got this book for like $30. I think you can probably get it for maybe around like $26, $27, maybe more. Like the thing about these books is that they become cheaper as time goes on, right? Because unlike other art books, they don't go out of print, right? So yeah, if you could get this book for a cheap price, or even not that cheap, I think it's worth it. I think this movie was really good. The art was really good. And I had a, surprisingly good time, right? Both with the movie and with the art book, right? And as much as I wanted to be, cynical and like Disney, dude, I gotta say that the movie got me. The movie, it got my heart and was like, like a little harp string, it got me, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, so if you guys haven't checked out this movie, I really recommend it. If you like this movie, I recommend getting the art book, right? I hate giving money to Disney, but I gotta say, totally worth it. Totally worth the experience. And I'm really, really happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed The Art of Soul, right? Please leave a like if you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell me how you guys feel about the art that was depicted right here, right? Ring that bell for notification. All that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.